Hello, welcome to this lecture. In this lecture, I would like to discuss you about data types. What are the data types we need to choose while preparing the database table? A table, all the columns, there is a specifically designed what is the data type we are going to storing in this particular column on the data table. Here, all you have to know while preparing the database structure, the data structure whenever you are preparing the data which is going to be inserting, and whenever we require to returning the data by using the select query or any of the query, while to perform data types by ready-madely by using the built-in functions also need to support particular data type. Then only it will be like a simple. For an example, I have a date time column where I can use between operator to write the same column from first month of every month, first to 30th of that particular month, the results that I require, where I can simply write using between two dates. I can specify there from the same column. It will be written the data which are the columns are match, which the column dates are matching within the range. If I am placed without using datetime column as a data type, if I used varchar as my data type, that between that statement will not function properly. All right, such you have to identify it. And math functions also, sometimes if you are saving as a string of integer values, then you are applying for mathematical functions for these strings. It may give a proper response properly. Okay, let's have a glance look at data types. What are the data types are available in MySQL? Most of the data types we are going to be covered. If any more and a requirement of the more, you just go through mysql.org, which is an official site of MySQL database servers. There you will have an ample of information which is a missing data types as well. Let's start the session. See, overview of MySQL data types. char, the data type which will support the specification. String, it will be stored here. 0 to 255 is the maximum length of the characters storing we have to specify. From 0 to up to 255 we have to define the length of the characters, right? If we choose as a data type of varchar, this is also similarly, it's in a string, it will be stored 0 to 255 characters, it will be stored over there, which the data type we have given with the varchar. And a tiny text, text, if you are taken as a plain text, it's around 65,535 characters, it will be stored there. Okay, and a blob, once you choose as in a blob, like a 65,535 is the maximum, the string, the length of blob. Mostly we will choose to store the images into the MySQL database table. The table which we are going to be storing the particular column as a data type we'll use for blob in MySQL. And medium text, this is, see how it is the length. And a medium blob, long text, long blob. If it is any large extension images, high capacity resolution, if it is there, you can use that long blob. And a tiny integer, -128 to +127, the range of tiny int. And small int, this is the regular integer, it's in a small int. 32,767 is in a positive number, whereas negative, it will be stored 32,768 as a negative value, which is stored here in this particular data type. And a medium int, the number, it is representation here. And int, regular int value, we are defining int. And the big int, see how much this is the number it is supports. Take it. And the float, the decimal point, whenever we are dealing with the decimal points like prices, see the prices like a 223 digits, we can take it. The double, the decimal 24 to 53 digits, we can take it by using the double as an data type. The decimal double stored as string, and the date, year of the 4 digits from the year, and hyphen month 2 digits, it's in the 0201 up to 1212. And a DD, it's in a date up to 31st, means it's in a date, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3, it will follows, and up to 31st, 2-digit manner, it will be stored into the database when you choose as a date as a data type. And date time, see here similarly, previous data type, in addition to time also it will store here. Timestamp, by default from the database itself, it will create timestamp, and at time itself only. Enum, one of our preset options. The set, selection of preset options. Boolean, tiny int 1, either true or false, male, female, 1, 0, such type of 1 bit of answers we are going to be stored into the database, like active record or inactive, a passive record. Some changing of the flags also we can say in real-time words, like these flags can be chosen as a Boolean data type and stored over here, active or passive. And now the numeric data type, especially tiny int, very small integer, small int, medium int, int, big int, decimal, float, double, bit. These are specially we call it as numerical data types. In the string data types we can categorize char, varchar, binary, and var binary, tiny blob, blob, medium blob, long blob, tiny text, text, medium text, long text. Very simple. All the descriptions are also here. Just simply pause the video and note down if wherever you require the main important points. And now date and time types. What are the date time types are available? Already we have covered. So again, date, time, timestamp. One of our previous lecture, substring, and similarly extract from timestamp. We have covered all this. Go through that video session once again. All you will know what is exactly these data types and why we require to use these data types. And if we mentioned how we can extract from this the requirement formats, will clearly you will understand it. And now special data types, which is only for MySQL, will support for this. Geometry, a special value of any type. Point, a pair of x and y coordinates. Line string, a curve which is available. Polygon, a polygon which is the representation of the coordinates. And geometry tricollection, the collection of the geometry values. And the multi-line string, a collection of line string values. Multi-point, a collection of point value. Multi-polygon, a collection of polygons multiple. These all the data types in MySQL will support, which is very much useful to mapping and pointing of the devices. We can use by using this data type database itself. And JSON data type also, after 5.7 plus version of MySQL, it is clearly supporting. Now you see here MySQL supported a native JSON data type. From version 5.7 plus, it allows you to store and manage JSON data and more efficiently. Straight away, how you are going to preparing JSON, like JSON strings with the data along with the same string, and all the things we can directly store into the database itself. And the native JSON data type provides automatic validation even the JSON data sets of the optimal storage format. The JSON format, like similarly how we are going to storing in XML documents, similarly likewise in JSON data type, in the JSON data also very lightweight, and we can use it, and a bunch of data also in the very less of the data space it will be occupies. Hopefully you understand and enjoy these data types. Once again, you go through this all the video session of this to understand about this all the data types and what are the data types are available in MySQL database. We'll get it by our next lecture onwards. We are going to creating and discussing more and more to interacting with the database table creations, alteration of the data tables with these data types, all will use and in our next session onwards. Thank you for watching this session. Thank you.